Hello everyone, welcome to Math Tired Club, where we make all those hard things in math very, very easy. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and also turn on notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get notified immediately. So guys, also check out the shorts. They're pretty funny. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you for your support, and I hope that you will understand today's lesson. Okay, in today's lesson, we're going to talk about solving by factoring with special cases specifically. So I'm going to start with an example. My first example is going to be this. The question says, what? Okay. 25. The question says solve by factoring, okay? So there are two ways to do this question. The first way is by special cases, where you make and move everything to one side and you isolate 0, okay? And then you're gonna have special cases. So we had 3 different special cases. The first one was a plus b to the power of 2 is equal to a2 plus 2ab plus b2. And the other one was a plus b times a minus b, which was a2 minus b2. And the other one was a minus b to the power of 2, which was a2 minus 2ab plus b2, okay? These were the special cases we had. So which one is this one going to be? Of course, the third one, because it's only the third one that there are 2 answers, 2 numbers getting subtracted by each other. And you were supposed to be able, in order for something to be a special case, you're supposed to be able to write it as a product of 2 identical factors, okay? Guys, see, these are a2 and b2. So you're supposed to make the same thing over here. So the factors are supposed to be identical. So it's 2y times 2y, and this is 5 times 5. This is going to be a special case, and since they are getting subtracted, so it's going to be the second one that I have written over here. So it's going to be 2y plus 5, 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, when something times something is equal to 0, then either both are 0 or one of them is 0. We call this zero product property. Zero product property, okay? So once 2y plus 5 is going to be 0, and once 2y minus 5. So then 2y is equal to negative 5, because when you move something from one side of the equation to the other side, the sign flips, and then y is equal to negative 5 over 2. That's going to be one of my solutions. And then I'm going to have the other one is going to equal to 5. When you move it to the other side, the sign flips again. So y is equal to 5 over 2. So then this is going to be my next one. So it's exactly like if I want to write these in coordinate form, it's negative 5 over 2 and 0 and positive 5 over 2 and 0. There's also another way to solve the same question. Since I have one variable over here, I can just isolate it. So divide both parts by 4. So y squared is equal to 25 over 4. And then take a square root easily. And don't forget about the plus and the minus, okay? So then y is equal to plus minus. Radical 25 is 5, and radical 4 is 2. So one says 5 is 5 over 2, and one says negative 5 over 2, as we have had in the previous part. So there are not going to be any other, it's not like any like new solution. It's going to be the same. It would not make sense if it gave me new solutions, because by different ways, you're supposed to get the same answer. Now I'm going to come back with another example. So guys, ta-da, here I am with my next example. We're going to factor this one out. So the very first thing is that when you want to factor, you have to go with the process of factoring, which is GCF special cases for. So the very first thing I would check if there is a GCF here, which there is, it's 2. So it's going to be 9x squared plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. For this to be a special case, I have to be able to write the first term over here, the first term, and the last term as a product of two identical factors. So 9x can be written as 3x times 3x, and 1 can be written as 1 times 1, okay? And then if there is a middle term in between, I have to check the 2ab part, guys. Why? Because in those two special cases, the first one and the second one that I had, there was a middle term called 2ab. And then the next one, it was the same thing, except for the fact that it was getting subtracted, okay? So over here, I have to check that if the a I created with the b I created times 2 is going to give me the term in the middle or not, which is going to be 6x, yes. Which special case is it? The first one, because they're all getting added by each other. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to bring down the GCF, and then I'm going to have 3x plus 1, the a plus 1 to the b to the power of 2 is equal to 0. And then I'm going to have 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, because 2 cannot be 0. So it's just 3x plus 1 to the power of 2 is 0, which is going to be 3x plus 1 is 0. And then 3x is negative 1. And x is negative 1 over 3. And that's going to be the 0, okay? So the 0 is negative 1 over 3 and 0, okay? So guys, I hope that you have understood this lesson. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I also will have some homework for you. Don't forget to share this with your friends if you find it helpful. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Thank you so much for supporting me. Check the shorts that I've created in the channel. They're so funny. Wish y'all a great day.